Live.
Send it.
Here we are.
Going
You're
live?
live.
We're live.
We're
Thanks for
live.
tuning in, everybody. Oh man, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at my Universal shirt.
Yep. Oh, you get your shirt on backwards. I wonder if you did it on purpose or
I did.
not.
Dibs!
I don't think he did. I think he's joking. I don't
I
know.
am.
I think he's playing it off. I think you put it on backwards.
No, I can tell. I had to tuck the tag down.
Oh yeah. I don't know. But Linda's in the house. Jerry's in the house. Karen's in the house. Rufus is in the house.
Hey, Jerry. You know that, Karen?
Thanks, y'all.
Rufus.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Rufus is in the house.
Got big news. As you've seen by the title of this live stream, we've got some really big news that I'm very excited for. And there's actually good and some not so good parts about the news.
What? You saved the bundle on Geico car insurance?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Mom's here. Billy's here. Mom had the flu last week. So Mom is feeling better now, I'm hoping.
Yeah. I
Fingers
cough
crossed.
just sometimes. I don't cough all the time now.
She wasn't feeling good last week.
Excuse me.
And she brought the tarot cards. So if Michelle is in the house, I mean, she
Mad
sent
Dog's
us
in
her
it.
address.
Oh,
We're gonna-
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog's in the house. Hi, everybody. How you doing?
You want to tell him? Did you tell him about the package that came back?
Oh, yeah. Mad Dog, your coin page just
Michelle's
came
here.
back. Michelle's in the house. Michelle, Mom bought your tarot
Tarot
cards. So I seen your email, and we're going to get them sent out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But we got to
And Mad Dog what?
Mad Dog. Hi, everybody. How you doing? If you had a choice of buying the same unit again or buying NSYNC's unit, what would you pick? I don't. Is that like an abbreviation for someone? I'm not
sure.
Maybe
either.
I know Second Sense. He's been watching Second Sense a lot.
Yeah.
And we actually, I don't remember that unit. I'm sorry. There's two. I've been so busy recently.
We've been slammed.
I had to get back to the YouTube comments while we were driving around in the car because at the house, I haven't had a free moment at the house until I fall asleep. And then my free moment is in the bed under the covers.
Sleeping.
Until I call you to wake you
Man.
up.
Yep, Mom calls me. Sugar's high. Oh gosh. I gotta get up.
Chris is
Start
on.
moving around. Oh, Lisa's in the
Chris.
house. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, Lisa get her shirt yet?
Well,
Lisa, not yet.
Did Dennis go see her?
No, he's not up there yet. He's in Miami.
yeah.
Oh.
Our
Yeah.
computer madman is out for the day.
Yes.
And Jake should be taking his place.
Mm-hmm.
So Jake will arrive and take over.
Jake the Snake. Yep.
But real quick, a lot of comments. Thank you all so much
So
for joining
what
us
is
tonight.
so important? You forgot to tell Mad Dog. His
Big
package
news.
came back to us.
That's what I was
Yep.
wondering. Why
Yep.
did his package come back?
Why did his
I don't know. It
package
just
come
said something
back?
about the address, so I must have wrote the address on it wrong. So Mad Dog didn't get his coin from last week. I'm sorry. We're
Nope.
gonna send it out again.
Nope, we got it right here. Where is it?
Yep.
Where is it, by the way?
It's hidden down there.
Oh.
Hidden.
Okay, yeah, it's right there.
Does he have this box?
That's the little
That's in
box.
the other one. But you don't want to show off his
That little box
information
Yeah.
on it.
right there?
Yeah.
Okie dokies.
Information's on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Michelle, thank you so much. It's my turn for the flu. No, it must be going around.
No.
Hope you feel better, Michelle. Chris says, hey, y'all. Thanks for joining us, Chris. Yep.
Mhm.
And a lot of people are talking.
He's
but
back up for dibs.
Mad Dog has opened a door for us.
Oh yeah, he's opened up many doors.
Big news is all relating to Mad Dog because he sent me a website, and on this website is in-person local storage auctions.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna handle all that
I don't know.
with all the space we got here.
Yep.
So not only do we have the online ones now, but potentially we are going to have some in-person ones. But we have to learn more about it because from my understanding, the in-person storage units is like its own little world or a clique of people, and it doesn't seem like they really like to use computers or
Old
phones
school.
or anything. It's old school, like doing things the old way. So we got to get into that world, and it's not going to be through phone calls. It's not going to be through a website. You're going to have to go down there in person. You start talking to people and then get it all figured out. But if things go the way we want them to, there should be 4 or 5 different storage unit facilities and one auctioneer going from one to another to another to another.
Different facilities.
Yep. So I don't know how many storage units we would have the chance to bid on, but I know that
I'm nervous.
I'm excited and nervous, especially since it's in Jacksonville.
Yeah, well, that's.
I
I'm
thought it
not
was St.
sure.
Augustine.
Well, it's
Yeah.
St. Augustine / Jacksonville.
So St. Augustine area.
Mhm.
And then it goes from up like 20 minutes
North.
up 20 minutes north of St. Augustine and down into St. Augustine.
Mhm.
So I mean we have a lot to learn about this because I've tried calling the facilities that are going to be having the auctions just to get more information. Every single one of them says, oh, come here and be here at 10 a.m. and we'll have an auctioneer that's going to jump from here to the other facilities.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering, where is this auctioneer going to start if he's going to be going to all of these other facilities, but every single storage unit facility I call says that he's going to be starting at their facility.
Yeah, well, we don't want to go to say
Mhm.
storage unit C when he's at storage
Yeah.
unit A.
Next thing you know, it's like 11:30 and then he's showing up. And that's like 2 hours where we're just sitting here trying to figure things out.
Mhm.
So I think that there's a little game going on. That maybe the facilities are playing a game where they know that if they get you to your facility, then they're going to get more money. So they're just going to say, hey, come to mine. But once we learn the system, we learn the ropes, I think it could be a good thing. I definitely do. Now he's got his shirt on right. I got
I'm going to get shirts made to say dibs on the front.
Yeah, I got my cellologist shirt. My
Mhm.
lucky cellologist. Yep. Okay.
So,
All too easy says make sure to yell yup. So I was thinking about this. If we wanted to, we could have something like that where it's like dips,
mhm.
Yeah.
dips. But at the same time, I don't want to piss people off.
Yeah.
Because if you make people angry, they're just gonna bid you up.
Mhm.
So as fun as it would be to be that guy, dips on a
Mhm.
storage unit, I don't think it's gonna be a good idea. We probably want to stay quiet and just bid from, put a hoodie on and just like, fingers up. Yeah, I want. It's like, who's bidding on these
Like
storage
Barry.
units? Under the table.
Yes.
J&J's in the house.
Hey,
Thanks for
Jay.
joining us.
Hey,
Do they know
is it
about it
Jim
yet?
Jo- Yeah. Well, no.
They don't know
No.
about it yet.
I don't think so.
Okay, so I just talked about this for a little bit, so I'm not going to go too much more into it, but we may be doing local auctions here in Florida. And I'm excited
Live.
about that.
Live.
In-person storage unit auctions. I'm really excited about that. But
Mhm.
now we're going to move on to the next thing. Next thing.
You
Yeah,
did
thank
save a
y'all.
bunch of money on Geico Car.
No.
Come on.
No, not that. Not that.
Car insurance.
Okay.
You gotta get a driver's license first.
Oh, true.
This upcoming storage unit. This upcoming Sunday's video.
Is it good?
Might be good. It might be a good one.
Which
It
one
might
is it?
be. I'm just going to say there could potentially be 5 locked safes inside this storage unit. And I think it's worth watching. I think it's worth watching for sure.
Are you sure?
And we paid over $1,000 for the storage unit that we're doing, or that we're showing on Sunday. I think we did it a few weeks back.
Mhm.
A few weeks back. It was like right after we bought the gold one.
Yeah.
So we did the gold one that was like,
But we had to
2
get
hours
this unit
south.
because we wanted a pizza oven.
oh, no spoilers.
Oh,
No spoilers.
no. Oh,
J&J says hi to Chris. Chris Stewart, hi J&J. Live auctions in Florida, I'm in, from Lynn. Yeah, we couldn't find it. And we realized that we have to start digging.
yeah.
Because when we were at the pawn shop the other day,
Somebody made a comment to us. Would you buy online? Why don't you go in person? I got a good one the other day right down the street. And I was
Yeah.
like, huh?
really, right down the street. So now we have a list of all of the storage unit facilities
Mhm.
in any kind of area we decide to choose from. It's just online. There's a website. Actually, Mad Dog sent me the website, so I don't know where he's getting all this information from. He's got too much going on.
He's
up there.
mad crazy. He's
Yeah,
got
he
all
is.
the info.
So then Mad Dog sent us the website that's got all the storage units on it, and even has their phone numbers with the facilities. And I don't know how he like reads our minds, sends us what we need to see.
Mhm.
But now we're gonna end up. We haven't done it yet, but we're gonna call all of the local facilities and just try to get into this fun biz, because I think that there's.
We should start buying storage units.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that would
that's a
be
good
cool.
idea.
That'd be cool.
It's a good idea. I think there's a lot of local ones that are not like talked about. I don't even think they even really try to publicize it. I think they just want to keep it under the ground.
Mhm.
So we're gonna have to get in on this, make some friends, and make some money.
Look at that. I'm with you there.
Oh yeah.
So, what is it about this bid? This $4,000 locker box?
Okay, so a storage unit on Locker Fox, actually another one Mad Dog sent us. It looked like a really good unit. It looked professionally packed. It looked full. It was not too far from home, I'm pretty sure.
Mhm.
But for some reason, there's a minimum bid on Locker Fox on that unit. A minimum bid
Started at
$4,000.
So just leave a backup bid.
No, you have
Yeah.
to bid a minimum of
and
$4,000.
if you're the only one to bid, you're stuck with that unit for $4,000.
Oh,
It wasn't
Yeah.
worth $4,000.
No, it was like a $400 or $500 unit.
Yeah, maybe at the most 1,000.
In the right lighting, $1,000 unit,
Mhm.
definitely. Oh, Mad Dog says Miami has some of the best storage units in the best shipping containers. We got to get on the shipping containers too. There's a lot we got to catch up on.
Yeah,
Look
we
at
are
that.
so
Mhm.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, because
we had
we're
one of the shipping containers shipped here and kept.
Yeah, where am I going to put it?
Storage. The
Where am I-
backyard.
In the backyard?
That's
With the
probably- that'd be a
chickens.
bad idea.
Chickens.
chicken container.
Shipping containers could cost you $8,000 to $30,000.
Yeah.
I mean, if there's the right stuff in there, we'll pay it. We already paid. We were in the shoe unit $5,000, and now our living room or our warehouse,
It's a shoe in.
It's definitely a shoe-in.
our warehouse. Maybe I'll put a picture. Maybe I'll put a picture up, post it onto the YouTube or something.
The
I
wall
don't
of
know.
shoes. Instead of the wall of death, it's the wall of shoes.
we
It's crazy. I showed it to Jenna.
really.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
man.
like, "Oh my god."
So we finally took the time and got the shoes organized from the Eden unit. It's been a multiple day kind of event
Mhm.
because we started selling some of them. What we do is we open a box. We had one little shelving rack and we put to the side. We filled that one up. They were selling over time. We realized we want to get more of these posted so we can start moving them.
Mhm.
And luckily, in one of the storage units coming up, or maybe even a few of them, we found ourselves a lot of really good shelving units.
Yeah.
And we've just been putting them to use, and we didn't
Mhm.
realize how much we needed them until we
Used them.
used them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we've been up to. We've just been completely rearranging our whole system and setup,
Mhm.
which has been crazy.
Allison says hi, Tom.
Allison says hi. Thanks for joining us, Allison.
Mhm.
Nancy Scott's in the house.
Yeah.
How is the shoe sale going? We've made our money back on the unit from the sale of the shoes.
Oh, we've almost doubled it.
Yeah, we've actually, this week alone, I think we've almost sold 10 of them this week.
Mhm.
So that's very good. And I've been accepting offers because I don't have to get top dollar for these things. I'll put them up for top dollar, and then any kind of offer that I get that's over $100, I'll take it. Some people will just buy it outright. Like we put a shoe up for like $249.99, just sold
Mhm.
outright. And other
Davida?
times, Davida, ITDK collects. Oh,
Hello.
Texas Red. I've never seen that. How you doing, Davida?
That's cool.
Yep, Nin Scott. Well, dang, sounds like you've got a lot of a good reason to build a big, big shed in the back. Whoa, we already have 2 big sheds in the back.
We need to get property. That's
Yeah.
our next. Well, no, it ain't.
Well, truck,
We're going to get a truck here in
bigger truck,
about a month,
just for backup.
and then we're going to get a property.
It'll come. I mean, we're obviously, it'll take us a little bit to get to the property point, but we definitely want to
Mhm.
have more space. We want to have more room for opportunity.
We got some new people now.
Robert
people.
Powell.
Benjamin Fields. Hello. Thanks for joining us, Benjamin.
Tyler wants to
Ben.
know, where are you
Mhm.
guys selling everything you find?
Okay, so where we sell it in a few different places. We have our Whatnot auctions that we have every single Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time. We have eBay. eBay is a pretty good one for us too. That's kind of what got us all kicking in the first place. And then
That's Tyler. I think that's Tyler. Tyler, the one we
From-
just met today.
from the post office.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Tyler. If that's you.
Mhm.
So, and new people joining us tonight. Every single Wednesday night in this live stream, actually, we're going to be giving away a silver coin based off of last week's video. We asked one question, and
Mhm.
you could win it absolutely free.
This week's
So don't
silver
forget about
coin.
that.
It's another.
That's a really nice one. It's
I
a
don't know if
very
you can see
nice
it.
one. So, yeah, newer viewers, if any of you here don't know, you're in here, you can get a silver coin.
Yeah.
That's one of the perks of joining us on our Sunday nights and
Or Wednesday nights.
or Wednesday nights, and
Yeah, Sundays we're doing something different.
Sundays are a little more busier.
Darcy says, hello, guys, and you're welcome for the tip about the Skylander.
Thank you, Darcy.
Thank you, Darcy.
Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, Dev, yeah, if anybody has any kind of tips or information when you watch a video, feel free, let me know in the comments because I don't know everything.
No,
I
he acts like
know
he
a
does.
small little bit here.
He acts like he does.
I can pretend I know a lot. I know that.
Mhm.
And a lot of the times, the YouTube comments will help me realize that I may have put a price too low on something.
Mhm.
Like, for instance, I'm trying to remember. Cal, he watches a lot of our videos. I think he's from Europe or somewhere overseas. I might have got that wrong. He pointed out that a lot of these watches we found in a $70 storage unit a while back that we did were actually collectible military related watches. And there was a certain name that he gave us for these watches, but it just let us know that we got to really pay attention to these, and it's probably not something you want to put in a lot of 20 on whatnot.
No.
Although we do put some really nice watches in
Together.
whatnot in big lots that I'm not a watchologist.
Yeah.
I'm a sellologist. You know the drill.
Mhm.
You know it. So, yeah. Nancy, so why are you so with Jeremy did down there in Florida, bought a 10,000 square foot building? Yeah, we're going to need to do something like that eventually.
A school or something,
Yeah, you got the school a while
Mhm.
back.
or an old hospital.
Yeah, because I want to be able to buy one of these really, really good units. Every once in a while, I feel like once a year you see a unit come up and it's a very large unit. Like it might be 20 by 60.
Well, that one was 150 by 100,
50 by 100 feet.
and we wanted that. We were bidding on it.
It sold for over $100,000.
Yeah.
And we want to be able to have an opportunity or have the setup to where we could do that in the future, where we could buy one of those storage units.
Yeah, we just stick it in one of the rooms and go on to the next.
On to the next one.
Gail Ford says, yes, pay attention, do a little bit more research.
Yeah, I definitely need to. I just don't have very much time.
It's,
But it works out to other people's favor with the whatnot.
it
And
does, but
you
you
get to
know,
move stuff.
we bought it one time at an estate sale. I bought this nice decanter, wine bottle. Remember? Not a wine bottle, but a beautiful vase.
I know what you're talking about.
Oh, you do, don't you? Well, we got it for a good price. I think we paid like $20 or $30 for it.
Yep.
I knew it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
He said it was really good. We're going to make $200 on this bottle, Dad.
Mm-hmm.
The guy bought it from us off of eBay.
Yep.
Turned around and commented to us after he reposted it for $2,000.
$4,800 for one decanter.
What was it?
It was Baccarat.
Yeah.
It was an antique Baccarat decanter. It was signed, and I didn't even realize it. But we
It was
paid.
back when you first started.
Yeah, it was back when we first started. We were doing estate sales. It wasn't from a storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought it in a estate sale for like $20 or $30 because I was like, wow, this is like a $200 decanter at least. And I got it, cleaned it up. I was like, wow, this is the prettiest decanter I've ever seen. I put it up for $300 and it was gone immediately. And next thing you know, I see it up for $4,000.
Yeah, it's the same decanter.
Yeah.
With the same name of the person that purchased it from us.
I gotta check my sugar real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. So, oh my God. Last week, I don't know if anybody noticed or not, we did a video, not a video, but we joined another YouTuber. I don't know if you've seen it. It was Second Sense. And we went live on his show with J&J. It was really fun. And we had a great time. And both Second Sense and J&J both put out really good videos. So if you're not familiar with them, you should please check them out. And Tanya is putting me in the dark.
Yeah, because you're blurry.
Okay. Okay. You okay over there?
No, his sugar was going on.
Okay, so he has stepped out for a minute. But tonight we've got a few things that he wants to talk about. He definitely wants to talk about Mad Dog's auction. There was the 5 safes. We also have a unit we're picking up this Saturday. We bought it. We won it probably a month ago, and it's a 24 by 20 storage unit with the gym shoes, all the Nikes.
I think we're doing that this Saturday. Unless we get another unit in Jacksonville in a live auction, then we might, depending on the size of that, start that one and maybe even start the other one. I don't know. We don't really know. It's all up in the air right now.
Oh, hey, it's me, Beth.
It's me, Beth. So I heard you talking about the Second Sense live stream, right? Now, one thing I really liked about it is we joined in from our phone. So we were on our phone in the live stream, and I felt like the audio quality was miles ahead of what we.
The microphone.
Yeah, and I mean, granted, we have a really, really nice microphone, but I don't know. I feel like the phone just picks it up a different way.
Yeah.
And
the picture quality was nice too.
So we might be learning about that. Plus, he did this thing. He did this really cool thing where he showed video footage.
That's from StreamYard.
StreamYard?
Yeah.
So I need to learn more about it.
You need to get with Jenna.
I need to learn more about it. But during the live stream, he showed a sneak peek of his upcoming storage unit.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Like jumped right ahead of him. It was almost like you're watching the Sunday video or whatever it would be.
Now she's a professional at it. She's really good.
Oh, I'm playing with my tag on my shirt. Yeah. So it was a good show with them, says Beth. Thanks for watching that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much. I have another quilt top almost done. Jerry has been putting in the work quilting.
Really?
I wonder if Jerry's been putting in the work getting ready for that coin.
I don't know.
Jerry,
do you crochet?
She
does quilts.
Maybe during her watching the Sunday video.
She does crochet.
Yep.
I'll be finding a ton of yarn.
Yeah, we do find a lot of yarn, so maybe we could send you a yarn care package. We'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Michelle.
We just gave away 2 totes of it the other day.
Yeah, usually what we do is, most of the storage units we do, we always find big lots of yarn, and I don't think we put it in like a Whatnot show yet. Usually we have people around here that we are friends with that we
somebody from
hook
Lancaster,
up.
UK.
Lancaster, UK.
Yeah.
Angela Perkin. Hi, I'm
Lancashire.
Lancaster. I think you had it. I'm not sure. Angela and Tobias in the UK. Love watching your videos, Thomas and Dan. Keep up the good work. Live units sound great. Oh, I'm happy to hear you like the videos. Yeah, I want to do some live units.
We need to do videos of the live units.
Angela's here for the coin.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. Every single Wednesday, we give away a coin in our live stream. We give it away. It's coming up soon.
This coin? Do you want to give it to her?
Oh, maybe. I mean, she's got to win it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
She's got to beat Jerry. She's got to beat Jerry.
Jerry's
you
on it.
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Not blurry no more?
Okay. I think the camera's too close to your dad. It keeps focusing on your dad.
Oh, man.
You're not centered.
Maybe I should get closer a little bit.
Yeah. Get a little closer to your
Is that
dad.
okay?
Yeah, you look great.
Closer there?
Oh, yeah. Now you're on my foot.
Oh, your foot. I was on his foot. I put the chair on his foot. My bad.
I didn't feel a thing.
No. It hurt.
Billy didn't feel a thing. Yep. Well, I wanted some of that yarn.
Saturday?
Last Saturday?
Yeah, we did storage unit.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah.
Mom was there.
Mom joined us for a storage unit last Saturday.
Oh,
that one, yeah, we did find. It'll be a little bit before you see that storage unit. We may have found the body in it, but I'm not going to say too much about that. That's interesting in enough on its own. Or
tell Benjamin good night. He's putting the kids down to bed.
Good night, Ben.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes.
David Callender looks gooder than your dad. Looks gooder than your dad. Not to celebrate. I don't know if is he saying I look better than you?
You do.
He says, "Have it focus on Thomas."
Yes. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Good.
Rufus at Jerry. I'm old Jerry. I hope I didn't offend you by calling you the Silver Queen. You blessed my sister in Jesus. Jerry she's got a lot of silver and she's got a lot of gold. And I think she's been going easy on everybody. Yeah. That's what I think.
Well, she's working on $1 million, so we got to help her. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You must say you're going to buy a storage unit with a casket in it like Jeebus.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Billy's calling dibs.
You want a casket?
I got rid of last one I had 9 years ago.
Wow.
We'll plant it in my garden. I'll grow flowers out of it and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'll do it.
I got tomatoes growing.
And my dog. Okay.
Wow.
My cucumbers are actually growing now.
Really?
We got a pair of shoes for you then.
Last week's unit would have looked perfect.
No, we got a pair of shoes that look like 2 cucumbers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What are the pairs? Maybe I should grab it.
Go grab them.
Should I grab them? Talk about them.
We found them yesterday when we were going through everything. I was like, oh my gosh. these look like cucumbers, pickles, or something.
Oh my goodness.
But it was so funny. There are so many shoes in my living room.
Like 2,000 pair.
About over 1,000.
So these pairs are ostrich, I believe.
Those
And
are adorable.
look, they got piano keys on the bottom.
What size are they?
Size of it, they don't have the size on them,
They look
unfortunately.
like they're size 9.
They probably are because 90% of the shoes we've been finding in the storage unit are size 9. But these ones, the sneakers don't have the sizes on them. The dress shoes, luckily, have the sizes on them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I'm
But you
not-
do have a shoe sizer thing that came with the unit. They can put it on there.
No,
Oh,
that's
really?
you're supposed to measure your foot, not the shoe.
I just put the shoe on it and tells you what size the shoe is.
Yeah, but the shoe's a little bigger than your foot.
It goes by numbers. It's just
Oh.
numbers.
Okay.
Mom may be a shoeologist. I know
She
I'm
is.
gonna be a shoeologist
smart-
eventually.
Asses.
Do they play music? Karen wants to know.
They were playing.
Only when
Pure-
Dan sings.
Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
Let's talk about this.
Let's
You
talk
want
about
to
this.
talk about? Oh, you really
Let's
want to
talk
bring
about
that up?
this.
I told you. we
Billy's
weren't-
calling dibs.
No, we're not giving this one away.
Silver.
But no.
5-ounce silver coin. This is not tonight's whatnot giveaway, but this is in fact
Mom's present.
Mom's present. Nope. Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Mom.
No, we're getting ready
Billy
for.
called dibs first.
But if you notice on the back wall, we got silver dollar.
They probably can't see it very well, but we're having another coin show.
Yes.
We're having a whatnot event. They call it Stacks and Seal, and it's going to be another Friday. So next Friday, not this upcoming Friday, we're having another whatnot show. 2 whatnot shows in 1 week, and Mom's going to try on the cucumber shoe. So just know there's going to be a lot of silver, paper money currency, silver certificates, some old money that we've been finding in storage units, as well as a coin collection that we actually went out and purchased.
Yeah,
Upcoming
yeah,
Friday the 13th.
We bought some coins, plus we still had some left over, but we want to put like 150 items up.
Mm-hmm.
She really is trying on that shoe.
Mom's putting on the cucumber right now. Oh man, as a mad dog, I would have laughed at most of the shoes were my size, and a storage auction pirate wouldn't be happy, and Connor TV would be very thrilled because they are both our sizes, size 9. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why, but I mean, it's not a bad thing that all like 90% of shoes are size 9
Mhm.
because I'm selling them on eBay. If I had a shoe store and I was selling these shoes, it wouldn't work. Because what if you walk into a shoe store and there's 2,000 pairs of shoes, but they're all size 9?
Yeah. What's the odds on you being a 9 walking into that store?
I know.
You know?
Oh, they're really nice shoes, but do you have any sizes other than 9?
Yeah, they fit.
No. Sorry, we only carry size 9 here. Is Mom calling dibs on the cucumber sneakers?
No, they're not that comfortable.
Oh, no? Okay. We'll find.
It's a statement, not comfort.
Mm-hmm.
These are ostrich, huh?
Yep.
Connor TV gets too
Kentucky.
excited about shoes. I mean, I
Oh,
get
wow.
pretty excited about like things like jewelry. You know,
Maybe who else does this?
toys.
Stone.
Does he?
Whatnot.
Yeah. He watches this
No.
other kid on
Daily upgrades.
daily upgrades on whatnot.
So
he
it
watches.
says 9'9", so I'm sure it's a size 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Size 9 shoe store.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to Mom. Each manufacturer is different. You can get an idea from the sizer I use to manage a shoe store. That's cool, Michelle.
So,
Michelle's a shoeologist.
Show's on my side.
Michelle's a shoeologist.
yeah.
Okay.
You should hire her, you know?
Maybe. Now, I want to say happy late birthday to Taz. Because we sent Taz
Oh, there you
her
go.
clock. Taz got her clock
Did she get it?
on her birthday.
She got it on her birthday?
On her birthday.
Ah,
Yay.
yes. Oh, yes.
Mm. It's on the money right there.
Mhm.
So, yeah, happy birthday to
We,
Taz.
we couldn't have done any better.
Yep.
Mhm.
AKA Ontario Stacker. I have a vintage pair of Vans that I want to sell, but don't know anything about selling. Okay, so everything that we kind of do our selling or base our prices on, we do on eBay. So there's different ways you can go about trying to figure out what you have and what it's worth. One way that I like to use is Google Lens to try to get an idea of what we have. You can take a picture using the Google Apps camera feature, and it could scan an item and try to give you a basic evaluation of it, but sometimes that's not everything you need. You might need more than that. So what you could do is you could probably go on eBay, type in what you have to the best of your ability and how you know what it is, and then you can filter by price, you can filter by sold listings, and you can get an idea of what it's worth and what it can sell for.
Mhm.
Now selling it on the other side, you gotta be able to sell it on eBay if you want to get top dollar. Because if you're going to be reselling it somewhere, they're probably going to pay you 40% of what it's worth.
Right.
And that's probably the most that I've seen for the most part.
If you're selling online, it's a good way to sell, but you're not going to get 100% of what the item's actually worth.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
It says average shoe size for men were size 9.5.
Oh, that's cool. She's in the bowling business.
Yeah, for 20 years.
Nancy's got. That's cool. I haven't bowled in a while.
It's 7:31.
7:31.
And last week's video.
Refresh, everybody. It's time. If you want some silver, it's time. We got a question.
We get the answer right this week.
Last week.
This one should be because it's right down his alley.
Hey, the good thing about us not getting an answer right on a question is it means you'll get a second chance at a silver coin.
Yes.
But I don't think we're getting it wrong today. It might be just one.
Yeah, because you just read it.
I did just read it.
In last week's video, is everybody ready?
I hope everybody's ready.
Nancy? Are you
Hope
ready?
everybody's ready. You're all going to be facing off against Jerry right now.
Jerry, are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
So-
yes.
Okay, we're getting lots of yeses.
Where's it at?
In last week's video, guys, what was the name of the Pokemon on the Pokemon card shown?
Yep. That's the question for the silver coin.
Oh my
Name
goodness.
of the Pokemon on the Pokemon card.
That is a hard question.
Fire thrower,
Almost there.
Magar, or
Almost
Magdar,
there. It's similar. Might be a misspell there.
Charizard or Chameleon.
Paul, you almost got
I
it,
have no
Paul.
clue.
No clue.
Magdar.
Paul! Paul's got
Paul got it.
it. Congratulations,
Whoa.
Paul.
Now, he's won before, too.
Yep. Paul, I think that's number 5 now, Paul. Paul he's putting in the work.
Oh, he's giving Jerry a run for her
Yep.
money.
And Paul's, I think, a UK viewer as well. Or, I believe UK.
So,
Yep.
Paul, this is an 1884 silver dollar.
Yep.
It's not graded. And it looks like it's in decent condition. I
It
actually
sure is.
like it.
Yep, number 5.
No.
Thomas, you're right.
Congratulations,
Number
Paul.
5.
Even though I know we've had it in the past, could you please re-email us your
You
YouTube
guys
name?
should start doing a book, an address for the people.
Yeah, a
How
YouTube
many-
name, your home address, your real name.
Yep.
And congratulations, Paul. I'm
Yep.
I'm
And just
happy for
know,
you.
if anyone, Locker Nuts is in the house. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining us, Locker Nuts.
Hey!
You just missed it. We just gave away a silver coin, Locker Nuts.
Mhm.
Every single Wednesday, we give away one based off of a question from our previous Sunday's video.
So is this Jack?
I wonder, is it Jack or could be?
Mhm.
Yep, nice. I just saw you guys are live. Yep. Thanks for stopping
We
in.
appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I got your hat.
Yep, you got the hat. Well,
Tyler wants to
Yeah.
buy it.
so we may have a really, really good video coming up because our friend Ben, high profile 4x4, is getting ready to spend probably over $200,000 on a warehouse loaded with antiques,
Mhm.
exotic cars, other collectible things. And he says that he wants us to come and help him sell the items.
Yeah.
And
We
I
could do a whatnot show from his warehouse.
maybe.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
But
Yeah.
I think this is going to be one of our best videos yet because it's the most we've spent on something so far on our YouTube channel is like $5,000 on the shoe unit,
Mhm.
where we got the 2,000 pairs of designer shoes.
Well, Jack spent 11 or 12,000 last week.
Yeah, he got a pretty cool unit, a lot of toys
Yeah.
and stuff. Good,
Yeah.
good whatnot stuff.
Mhm.
I watched that video. That one I had to see that. He
Mhm.
went all the way to meet the pirate.
Wow.
Yep. But I think that this one might be one of our coolest videos yet. I just gotta make sure it happens, make sure it goes through his business deal because I think he's spending a few $100,000 on the warehouse and the contents. I believe he's spending over $100,000 for the contents of the warehouse too,
Where's this
Mhm.
located?
and should be right around the corner,
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
right in
Okay.
Daytona
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
So
somewhere
I
over
have
there.
to take time off to
I'll
go
go.
be there.
Billy wants to come join us.
I want to be there.
Yeah, but I know there's going to be
I know it's got an ice cream shop in it.
there's an ice cream
Well, I
shop
love
in
ice
there.
cream.
I actually haven't eaten ice cream in 2 months now.
Wow.
I've gone on
What did
strike.
Jack say?
Jack?
He's saying hi to everybody.
Howdy, Mad Dog. Mad Dog must join Jack's stream too.
Oh,
Linda
yeah.
Norman. Yeah, Mad Dog's awesome. He helps us out a lot. Yep.
Michelle.
So just tell that Michelle. He says he spent over $12,000 on a comic book collection. He's debating whether or not it was set up to
I hope
add
it wasn't.
a shipping container facility. I hope it wasn't set up.
Yeah, we bought a unit, Jack, in Miami. We paid $4,000 for it,
Mm-hmm.
and it had well over street value was $500,000 worth of shoes.
Yeah.
Mad Dog is a good dude. He helped me out a lot with info on finds.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. He does us too.
Yeah. So Mad Dog actually, yeah, I was saying earlier, he brought some light to some in-person live local auctions near us.
We've never been to a live auction.
Yeah, we've never been to one. We couldn't find anything out about it. And for some reason, Mad Dog knows more about our town than we do.
I know, and I mean we buy 1, 2, 3 units a week, but we've never been to a live auction.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
So fingers crossed, tomorrow morning, we are going to be out in the field. Dips!
Pounding the pavement.
Searching for that locker unit.
Yeah, because
Mhm.
okay, so one of the reasons why, I mean, I said it a little bit earlier, but one of the reasons why we wanted to kind of get back or try to look for some live in-person auctions is because there was a guy at the pawn shop talking about how he bought a storage unit that was filled with the vintage cars or whatever.
Mhm.
And like he's probably got like $60,000 worth of these vintage cars in a storage unit, and he had a bunch of graded coins and he had gold. And I think he only spent like a few $100 on the unit.
So
It was like probably
We're missing the
$100,000
boat.
unit, and he got it for a few $100, and we got to get into that. We got to be a part of that. Missing some goodies.
mhm.
Yeah.
So I mean it's going to open our eyes to a whole different world of storage units.
Yeah.
You know,
Hopefully.
so we'll be able to smell them before we buy them.
Yeah, we need to be able to smell them before we buy
Yeah,
them.
like this last one we did Saturday smell like
Oh.
dogs so bad.
Oh yeah, we have bought
Yeah.
a dog unit.
One of these storage units coming up, we find 20 used dog beds in it. At a minimum,
At a
20,
minimum, 20.
used dog
And
beds.
some that smelled like death with maggots on
Did
it.
you call dibs on?
And there's a body in that unit, so we'll get to that.
We're not going to say what kind of body, but there was a body in there.
We'll get to that eventually. Take our time to get to that
Scared the
video.
life out of me.
I should have been recording.
I screamed. You come running in with the camera. What, Mom?
Why are
What?
you screaming, Mom?
This was like last week's review, the scream.
Oh, yeah.
that was
Yeah.
a fun one. I really like that
Did
one.
the cannons?
Oh man,
Mm.
Mad Dog's asking Jack, what's the most units you bought in a month? Have you bought 10 in a month? J&J says video of a live auction. You know we will.
Wow.
Most we bought
No.
in a week is 6.
He said
Yeah.
in one day he's bought 6.
Wow,
Wow.
Probably not 10 in a month.
No.
that's
Because
that's a
mine
lot.
work kind of slow. It takes me a long time to get through them.
Yeah, we like to go
How many
through.
dead mice did you find? Question mark. We didn't find any dead mice,
No.
Well,
but there was something dead in there.
There was something dead in there. It was in one of those
Garbage
grocery
bags.
grocery cart bags, and it was on
Yeah.
wheels. So we just kind of wheeled it right on up to the garbage.
Didn't want anything to do with that.
I
It
tried
wasn't
to-
anything big.
I tried
It
to
was
look
something
in it,
small.
Mhm.
but
Wasn't.
there was
too
too
much.
many maggots.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was bad.
That's part of the Florida experience. You know, you get the $100,000 units full of designer shoes, and then you get the units that have 20 dog beds, dog hair, and then
Then the clothes were mixed
Things in
in with the dog
bags and-
hair.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
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 It was fun.
But it was still
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it was fun. We
And-
tried
Nice
tried out our new tent.
I lost my. Oh yeah, we bought a tent because it gets to like 100 degrees out of nowhere, and it rains out of nowhere too. So we bought a little pop-up tent, and I actually really
Little,
like it.
it's 10 by 15. That's not really
It's
that
nice.
little.
It's really nice.
Yeah. It
And
was
then you
good.
lost your
Sunshine's
microphone.
in.
In
Yeah.
a box.
Sunshine's in the house.
Hi, Sunshine.
Thanks for joining us,
I tried
Sunshine.
calling dibs on the guy's unit next to us.
I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, Billy's actually probably gonna be going back to that facility because he wants to buy a mower.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
had
guy's got
mowers
some
and
really
he had
nice mowers.
Oh,
a
And a
BMW in
Mercedes.
there.
the great news.
The great news.
Yes.
What's the great news?
Oh,
Billy called you with it today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally.
Uh-huh.
So the unit we bought a while ago with the
Christmas Eve.
Harley
Christmas
Christmas
Eve.
Eve, the unit we bought on Christmas Eve that had the Harley Davidson motorcycle in it. Billy got the title
Finally got the title for
Today.
the Harley.
today. He
Today.
finally got the title.
Mhm.
So one
Thanks
of
to you guys meeting that lady.
yeah, because
Mhm.
of coincidence, you know.
What's the stance? What's the
Yep.
what's the
Quickening.
stance?
It's a quickening. Quickening.
So-
It's a coincidence.
One of these times, Billy might be riding up to a store unit on a Harley.
Mhm.
Yeah.
If he does, we're gonna make sure to put that in the video. That'd be fun.
So now I noticed Michelle. Is Michelle the one that's been sending us notes about the boots?
Michelle, I think, is the one who's gonna get the tarot cards.
Yes.
Or at least one of the Michelles. I've got the
Michelle's
address
on
in
here
my
right now.
email.
The Michelle,
Yep,
the
okay.
Malaguti. She gets the tarot card.
Okay.
It says you found an alligator. Do I get a silver coin for it?
We didn't
Four
find real
alligators.
ones.
No real alligators.
No, but
Actually,
we
we got
found-
one real alligator.
We found
Over there.
alligator skins.
Oh, all those alligator skins.
Well, $20,000 worth of alligator skin.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Yep. And Sunshine asked, how many mice have we found in storage units?
I've had one run off a table, up my shirt, and jump off my shoulder.
That was hilarious.
And I'm sitting there screaming like this little girl trying to climb up the other side of the storage unit to get away from this thing.
That was in the beginning too. That was like when we first started. We were buying them close to home.
740.
Oh, wow.
740. Okay, soon we're gonna hop off here and jump into our whatnot auction. And I got a feeling there's gonna be some steals and deals tonight.
Yeah. And thank Jack. Jack,
Yeah.
thanks for stopping in. It was great talking to you.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But
And J&J, thank
actually,
you.
one more thing before we go.
Oh.
If we get the $200,000 toy unit,
Mhm.
maybe I shouldn't talk about this right now.
No,
Actually.
you shouldn't.
Oh,
because-
never mind, Jack. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Jack. If we get this storage unit, we may be calling J&J and Second Sense and seeing if they want to come down and join us for it. So that is just something that, if it happens,
It happens.
it might happen. And I had this idea. I had an idea to pay them for their time coming down. We could give them enough inventory from the storage unit to pay their travel fees.
Yeah, but how are they going to get the inventory back to their home?
Okay, so in this storage unit, there's probably multiple items that are thousands of dollars a piece.
Oh, yeah.
That as soon as you post them, they're going to sell, just like
Boom.
that.
Mhm.
That's the kind of stuff we're dealing with, and we could ship them that item, and then they could sell it, and they could ship it to someone else.
Well, that's an idea.
Yeah, I mean it's just
Or-
one thing.
Mhm.
They can post it on their site. And you just ship it from here to wherever they want.
Yeah, it's a lot of work though, because then I like
They're still
having
shipping it anyway.
if
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm
That
selling
makes
something,
sense.
I mean, it makes sense. But if
Mhm.
I'm selling something, I want it to be somewhere where I can see it. Because if they sell something, they say, "Hey, Thomas, ship this out," and I don't get back to them, then
J&J says they have it on their watch list.
have it on there. Oh man! Oh
We'll talk
no!
later.
That's
Oh
funny.
no!
And Jerry says, I
no.
hope you guys stay real.
Thank you.
Thank you. And
Yes, we will stay
We
real.
will stay real.
I will make sure you stay real.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you didn't grab it.
Billy's
I thought he was going to get the.
Billy's going for his
I thought he was going
dinosaur.
for the dinosaur.
Mhm. He's screaming.
We had a great turnout tonight.
Really?
We had
Yes.
like over 50 people in here
Really?
tonight. And we had
Awesome.
34 thumbs up.
Woo!
That's
Nice.
amazing.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Well, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Please tell all your friends about us. And we'll look forward to seeing you on Whatnot.
Yep.
And
So-
don't forget
Don't
to
forget.
like and subscribe.
Yes. Say it.
Like and subscribe.
And tell all your friends.
Tell your friends. Rewatch the Sunday video on Wednesdays if you want to give Jerry or Paul some competition to get that silver coin. Even get the notepad out. Start writing stuff down.
Mhm.
Oh, we're
Good
moving
silver.
up. We're up to 38 thumbs up. Thank you.
38 thumbs
Thank
up.
you.
Okay,
Thank you,
well,
thank
we got to
you.
get ready for this auction. If you
Hi,
want
Beth.
to join us on Whatnot. You're not going to want to miss it.
Yes. All right,
Yeah,
guys.
no big deal. No big deal. Have a good night, everybody.
Thank you. Good night.
Okay, let's see.
Woo. Still on.